Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to explain and practically show how page level searching is not possible with CSS selectors. So let's get started. Page level searching is possible only with XPath expressions, but it is not possible with CSS selectors. With XPath expressions, both page level searching and tag level searching are possible. But coming to the CSS selectors, only tag level searching is possible, but page level searching is not possible. This concept of how to do page level searching and tag level searching with XPath expressions is already explained by me in one of the previous sessions of the course. So you can refer to that session, that is previous session of this course, to understand how to do page level and tag level searching with XPath expressions. But I'm going to do a quick recap in this session also. Okay, even though you don't have the idea of what is page level and tag level searching with XPath expressions, I'm going to repeat that concept in this session as part of comparing this kind of searching with CSS selector searching, in this session. Fine. So let me prove this point with practical demonstration. For that, I'll open the browser and take you to the sample application page, which is omaya.blogspot.com. Once you are taken to this page, right click on the blank area of this page and select inspect option. Then you will get the HTML code of this page in the Google Chrome DevTools. Now on the right side, you will see double arrow. Click on that and select Selectors Hub. Now in this box, I am going to write the XPath expressions to prove you how page level searching and tag level searching are possible with XPath expressions. Okay, so first go with this XPath expressions. Later I'll demonstrate CS selectors. Okay, fine. So let's write the XPath expressions to prove how the page level searching and tag level searching are possible with XPath expressions. So as an example, you need to locate the elements on this page which have the input tag name in their HTML code of the elements. Okay. So for that, I need to write the XPath expression like /input. Is there only one element on this page having this input tag? No, there are several elements on this page having the input tag. So let's find out how many. When I press enter, you see you are getting total 34 elements are matching. That means there are 34 elements on this page which have input tag name in their HTML code. Okay. So each and every element that got located here out of these 34 elements have the input tag name in their HTML code. Let's find out. Okay. So for example, let me inspect this text box field which got located by this XPath expression. Okay. Inspect this and observe that in the HTML code of this particular text box field, input tag is there. Similarly, if I inspect this checkbox field, which is also getting located, it also has an input tag name. Okay. If I inspect this button, that also is having the input tag name. So total how many elements on this page have the input tag name in their HTML code? Total 34 elements are coming. Now I want to locate only the first element, okay, having the input tag on this page. Out of 34 elements, I want to locate the first position element. How to do that? Can I write a square bracket and then 1? Will this locate the first element on this page having the input tag? Out of 34 elements, can I locate the first position element? Is this possible? When I press enter, you will get a different result. This concept I already have explained in detail in the previous sessions of this course, okay? But I'm covering it again for quick comparison with CS selectors, okay? When I press enter, you see out of 34, 23 elements are matching. But I thought only one element will get matched. Because out of 34, I want to find the first position input tag element. But here 23 elements are getting matched. Why? Because this XPath expression is searching at the tag level, not at the page level. Okay, this XPath expression is searching at which level? Tag level. So how it is searching at the tag level? You see, whatever the 23 elements are getting located, right? Inspect one of that element and see what is the position of the element under its parent tag. For example, this particular element is getting located, right? For example, if I inspect this HTML code of the element. Okay. So for this element, this is HTML code. If you see that this element, this particular HTML code of the element is a child tag of the TD tag. Under the TD tag, that means parent tag, the position of the input tag is 1. That's why it's getting located. Why the search button is getting located? Inspect that. So this is getting located because under its parent tag, this input tag, that is the search button, okay, the search button's input tag is in the first position. That's why it's getting located. That's the reason, you see, out of male and female, the first position is getting located. Inspect that. You see, the parent is div tag. Under the div tag, there are two input tags. The first position input tag is this male ready button. The second position input tag is female, but it's not getting located because we are asking for the first one. So here, under the parent tag, under the elements under the located elements parent tags, the position of this tag elements is first position. That's why it is working at the tag level, not at the page level. But you thought this will locate the first element on the page, first input tag element on the page. It will locate, you may have thought, but unfortunately, this is not working as you thought because the searching is happening at the tag level. If I give two, if I give two here and press enter, six elements are matching. What are they? Here you see out of male and female, second option, inspect this. Why this is getting located? Under its parent tag, the position of the input tag that is getting located here for this element is second position. That's why this is getting located. Similarly, here orange and blue, blue is getting located because inspect that first one is orange, second one is blue. Since because this blue is in the second position under its parent tag, under the parent tag of this input tag, the position of this input tag is 2. That's why it's getting located. This is how the tag level searching actually works. Okay. But if you want the page level searching, as already explained in the previous session of this course, how to do the page level searching. So if I want to find the first positioned element, this will not do the job, right? This will locate at the tag level searching it will do and lot of elements are getting located, 23 elements. But to overcome this, remove this and surround this XPath expression with circular bracket. Now after the circular brackets, you write number 1. Okay, in square brackets and press enter. This time only one element is getting located. Just by adding the circular brackets surrounding that XPath expression and then outside the circular brackets, when you provide that particular index, it will only locate the element, only one element. This is the first position element having the input tag on this page. Okay, only if this element is getting located which has input tag, and out of all the 34 elements, this is the first element which is getting. If I want to locate the second, give 2 here. It will locate the second element, second position input tag element on this page. If I want to locate the last one, 34 you give. 34, press enter, you see 34 is the last one as you know. Okay, the last input tag element is getting located. So this is called as page level searching. Okay, this is called as page level searching, which is possible with what? XPath expressions. But coming to the CS selectors, this kind of page level searching is not there. Okay, page level searching is not possible here. Not possible. Okay. Why it is not possible? Because it doesn't support. CS selector doesn't support page level searching. Only tag level searching is possible. But how the tag level searching is possible with CS selectors? Just now we completed in the previous sessions, right? Using first hyphen child. Okay. Last hyphen child, nth hyphen child, this tag level searching is possible. But using that first hyphen child, which I covered in the previous sessions, and using the last hyphen child, which I covered in the previous session, and using the nth hyphen child, which I covered in the previous sessions, okay, you cannot do page level searching. You can only do tag level searching. So let me show you again. So here, now I'm going to write CSS selectors, okay? So to locate all the elements on this page, which have the input tag name in their HTML code, how to locate them using CS selector, just type input here. That's it. Okay. This is CS selector. Press enter. Again, 34 elements are matching. This is CS selector. Now, if I want to locate the first position, only the first element on this page having the input tag in their HTML code, it is not possible in CS selectors. Similar to, okay, you know, whatever the kind of page level searching is possible with XPath expression, similar kind of technology is not there in the CS selectors. Okay, here we have the circular brackets to use, and you know, that was doing page level searching. The similar kind of you know, technology is not there in the CS selectors. Here only tag level searching is possible, page level searching is not possible. So how to do the tag level searching with CS selectors? You write input and say colon nth hyphen child, and now give the number 1. So this will not do page level searching. This concept will do tag level searching. When I press enter, you see 19 elements are getting located. Okay, you see, again the same thing is the position of this particular element is under the parent tag is first position. That's why it's getting located. Here also same thing, male, female. Male is in the first position. Okay, the position of this input tag under this parent tag is first position. That's why this male radio button is getting located. Female is not getting located because it is in the second position under the parent tag, under its parent tag. So this is the tag level searching, guys. Can I do page level searching? Can I put circular brackets here and do page level searching in CS selectors? This is not possible in CS selectors. Invalid XPath will come. Okay, invalid XPath. This is CS selector, but it's saying invalid XPath or something. But so invalid locator otherwise. Okay, so this kind of concept is not possible with CS selectors. With CS selectors, only tag level searching is possible. With XPath expressions, both page level and tag level searching as possible. Okay, if you put circular brackets, it will do the page level searching. Without circular brackets, it will do the tag level searching in XPath expression. But in CS selectors, only tag level searching is there. No page level searching in CS selectors. This concept is very important because there may be some situations you may be facing in real time. Okay, you need to write a proper locator for locating the first positioned input tag element on the web page. Let's assume. Okay, there is a situation like that. Then you have to go to the page level searching, right? Which is not there in CS selectors. You should get the, with this knowledge, right? You will opt XPath expressions over the CS selectors in that situation. Okay. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.